when he absorbed the GM full attribute test account crossing. Even the most entry-level fist arts can blast people to the point where they can't find their bearings. Boom! Just as the Fiend Demon army invaded the Sword Immortal Cultivation world. Camper looked puzzled, clearly testing the Sword Emperor skill. May I ask, young friend, what incredible spiritual power you just displayed? You should be referring to this, right? As soon as he finished speaking, a sword chi cut through the sky. This is not some spiritual power, but a top-level skill of Sword Emperor, middle tier called having cleaving sword. Please mind your language. People always say that those who are outstanding are either freaks or sword immortals. It seems accurate. Also, this big guy, is it something you conjured up as well? Indeed, this is the warlock summoning spell Infernal Three-Headed Dragon. Facing the Fiend Demon army with just the power of one dragon makes the old man tremble from the bottom of his heart. My young friend, please try not to use. I'm afraid this planet can't handle it and might just explode in the future. I fucking brought all the profession's full attribute skills to cross over. This includes a full-level Sword Emperor, Archer, Mage, Assassin, and Sword Immortal Cultivator, back to the point. In the past, I saved you when you were unconscious. As a reward, I hope you can take over the sect for me. I don't want your broken sect with no real power. I can't resist that helpless and pitying look from the old man. Fine, why do I feel like I'm falling into a trap? From then on, the old guy just left behind a mess and disappeared without a trace. Darn old man, you just wait for me. The scene shifts to the Four Seas City Disciple Recruitment Conference. Before the old man left, he promised that if he could restore the sect to its former glory as the #1 in the world or recruit 7 true lineage disciples, he could step down from the position of sect leader. But after searching for a long time, this camper still finds others' qualifications too poor. The broken sect is still being picky. It seems that there is no hope of recruiting disciples today. Suddenly, there was a commotion in the crowd. It turned out to be the Sword Immortal Maiden of the Eternal Sword Sect. It is said that they all have outstanding talents, just like the Celestial Sword Immortal. It's no surprise. Unfortunately, several months ago, the Sword Sect was hit by an unknown object, causing the Sword Peak to collapse. There has been no news from the sect leader. Several homeless girls have been wandering since then, trying to find shelter in another sect. Could they be referring to that mountain peak that looks like a sword? I remember accidentally smashing it while testing my skills back then. Did I cause this group of lovely girls to become homeless? I have to quickly slip away. However, talents who are both good-looking and qualified like this are naturally the target of competition among various sects. Although they are down and out, they are still proud. Only after I choose a sect will you have the qualification to select us. Those interested can line up and let me scream. So representatives from various sects are like lapdogs, all stepping forward to win us over. Only this person who is ready to run away appears detached from the mundane world. Could it be that we cannot catch their attention? Just by this pretentious back view, he actually gives off a feeling of a transcendent figure out of this world. When I was lost in thought, a loud shout rang out. This group of girls, Fiery Sun Sect, took them all. Anyone who dares to fart a little, I will make them all kneel. And who is that? That's right, when I'm talking, you dare to turn your back on me. How dare you? Should I run away quickly? Forget it. The old guy arranged sect ordinances for me. As the sect leader, I must always maintain a superior demeanor in public. What? You don't agree? An insignificant sect leader like you, who gives you the courage to show off in front of me. He faced the attack from the male assailant. Since you are insistent on seeking abuse, I will fulfill your wish. Max level entry-level fist arts attack the dragon's Liboom. He is considered the strongest on the surface. He gently uses sword intent. He then split half a planet. The three-headed dragon he summoned casually is enough to destroy the entire world. Yet, even such a fierce person still has someone daring to provoke him. Buddy, I'm afraid your head is broken. But since you are determined to seek abuse, I will just fulfill you. As soon as he finished speaking, he casually threw a punch out. Our camper said gently. Entry-level fist arts. Attack the dragon's lie. Level 100 max. When the smoke clears, everyone looked in shock at the scene before them. Oops, I may have gone a bit overboard with this. We need to leave quickly. Bye. This person is so strong and mysterious. With the aura of celestial elegance, he looks like a great expert. Grade 1, please stay for a moment. As soon as the words fell, several homeless girls hurriedly approached. They probably don't know that I accidentally destroyed their sect. May I ask what you are looking for me for? We would like to join your Limitless Sect. Is it possible? Are you kidding me? I barely have time to hide. Take the money. I have calculated that we were never meant to be. We will not be happy together in the end. What the heck? This is just nonsense. Just a broken sect, and they dare to refuse our goddess. Little did they know that Snowlike is a young generation genius in the Taoist sword, and his talent is almost demonic. Hasn't he seen that all sects are trying their best to win him over? As a result, this cheeky camper actually turned them away. Snowlike still doesn't give up. I hope the sect leader can give us another chance. Unfortunately, despite your excellent qualifications, our sect has already recruited the maximum number of disciples this year. You shameless person, clearly you are the only leader in the entire sect, yet you have the audacity to show off. Whether you speak or not, goodbye from us sisters. As the words fell, our camper flashed and disappeared in front of the crowd. Senior sister, since the senior insists on not accepting us, what should we do next? It's inevitable that experts from outside the world have some quirks. Perhaps the senior is testing us, who knows? Senior sister is right. It must be like this. Damn it. It's all because of my curse charm. So no matter what, we must pass the test. The women recall the destruction of the Eternal Sword Sect. We have been bullied all the way, and have never bowed our heads. Girls, just give in to us. No. I absolutely cannot fall. Accompanied by sharp sword chi. The screaming sounds were endless in an instant. Even if it means death today, senior sister will still protect you all. Now that there is a rare opportunity to curry favor, seniors must not think about abandoning us. That's right. I vow to join the Limitless Sect. Facing this group of crazy female campers, I say firmly, now is not the time to retreat. The scene suddenly changes to the deep mountains and old forests. I really don't understand why we have to establish such a remote sect. And what's even more frustrating is it really necessary to have such a big door? I remember when I first arrived, he tried so hard to open it but couldn't. In the end, he used a max level. Go with the flow. And damn it, the door collapsed. Now he has to climb over the wall every time he comes back. But living alone in such a big sect, I, as the only leader, feel truly lonely. Facing the desolate streets and the howling alleys. Damn it, that guy started acting like a yogwai again after not getting beaten up for a few days. Soon, Camper arrived at the demon prison hall. Today, she must be taught how to make yogwai properly. When he is locked in the depths of the prison, you don't need to waste your effort. Even if you scream loudly, no one will come to rescue you. Just looking at the cell filled with talismans, you can't help but imagine how terrifying the yogwai imprisoned inside must be. This seemingly soft and cute little girl is actually a nine-tailed yogwai queen who once destroyed an entire dynasty. Save your energy. Your mesmerizing art is useless against me. But I'm just bored and want to go out for a walk. The weather outside is rough, so stop thinking about escaping all the time. Besides, there is good food and drink here to entertain you. Isn't that nice? I don't want it. I just want you to release me. I am willing to marry you and give you a bunch of children. I have even thought of the eldest child's name. Do you think I'm easily fooled with an IQ of 250? You're not even close. It's fine not to have children. If you release me, I promise to make you a top expert within 3 years. Okay, stop babbling. I once promised that old guy to imprison you here forever. With a boom, the silly humans are indeed foolish, willing to bind themselves for a mere promise. That old guy once bet his whole life to make the Limitless Sect return to its peak. His determination and perseverance deeply moved me. So since I promised to inherit the Limitless Sect, I am determined to help him fulfill his wish. These words made Yogwai Queen fall into silence. Cut it out. If you don't release it, then don't release it. The next morning, Camper slept until the sun was shining on there, but it's frustrating. Why do I still feel so sleepy? With your appearance like a bird, being doomed in sect is just a matter of time. Hey, it seems like you are the bird here, huh? How dare a bird try to educate me? Moreover, when is it my turn to be managed by you? You don't need me to manage, right? Fine, no problem. I will resign from the position of steward right now. Sect ordinances, memorize them yourselves. Keep your own accounts. Can't I admit that I was wrong? Then don't waste time talking to me. Hurry up and get ready to receive guests. Receive guests? What kind of guests would even come to this deserted sect? I'm not afraid to tell you, there is a group of beautiful girls outside kneeling, crying and begging to be accepted into your sect. Oh my! They really are persistent. I won't accept any of them. Poor things, they must have really annoyed you. Are you going to accept them or not? So annoying. I want to see how long you can persist. Yet, until the sun sets in the west. The women are still kneeling on the ground, unable to get up. If the seniors don't come out, we will kneel until you do. The evening breeze blows past, and the camper observes everything. Senior sister, we've been kneeling all day. It seems that the senior is determined not to accept us. Yes, you're right. It's considered wise of you to leave now. As a cultivator, one must have a strong mind and never waver easily. Senior cultivators are powerful individuals who would not easily accept a disciple. I really don't want to accept you as disciples. Forget it, out of sight, out of mind. If you enjoy kneeling, then just kneel. I'd rather go back to my room and sleep peacefully. Until the wind and rain raged in the middle of the night. With thunder roaring, they are all cultivators, so getting a little wet shouldn't be a problem, right? However, no matter how strong the wind and rain may be, the women remain motionless, allowing the icy rain to soak their bodies completely. Until the next morning, the women with weaker cultivation levels were already shivering from the cold. Looking again, Snowlike's face still bore a determined expression. Damn it, are you guys donkeys? Why are you so stubborn? No, it's a strong killing intent. Snowlike also sensed it the first time that a terrifying aura was slowly approaching them. It seems like we've been discovered, junior sister. Let's go. It's just a trivial sect. There's no need to join if we don't want to. Oh no! Senior sister, did you get soaked in the rain and catch a cold? You just taught us yesterday that we should. Just as the sentence fell, a gloomy voice came. I went through great efforts to find you guys. Now you want to leave? Isn't that a bit wishful thinking? The desolate figure stands amidst the wind and rain. Despite enduring abuse along the way, as a senior sister, she always reminds herself never to fall. Because there is a group of junior sisters behind her who need her protection. Even if she fights until the last moment, she cannot fall. Until a few days later, the appearance of someone in front of them showed them the dawn of changing their tragic fate. She led the junior sisters to kneel and begged to be accepted into the Limitless Sect. To their surprise, the camper actually rejected them at the door. However, the women did not give up. Even when the cold wind and icy rain soaked their bodies, their determination never wavered. Seeing the women still kneeling outside the sect, the camper couldn't help but sarcastically ask, Do you all belong to the Donkey Clan? Suddenly, a strong killing intent swept over. Snowlike also noticed it for the first time. It seems they have been discovered. We shouldn't cause trouble for our seniors. It's better not to join this sect. Suddenly, a man emitting a terrifying aura slowly approached. Let's see where you can run to this time. Not good. How did this demon find us? You guys go quickly. I'll be the one to hold him back. Based on your ability? Are you daydreaming a little too much? Today, none of you will escape. And this lousy sect dare to harbor the remnants of the sword sect. Let's wipe them out together. Damn it! We can't help it all. Humph. Your indiscriminate killing and having your left eye removed by Master are truly retribution. Now you actually come to seek revenge while my sword sect is in trouble. You want to fight? I'll accompany you to the end. Furthermore, the Limitless Sect did not take us in. I hope you don't increase the killing. As the saying goes, Snow White takes the lead. Today I will collect the only remaining right eye for Master on your behalf. However, when she swung her sword, it was easily dodged by the man. Indeed, he is truly worthy of being called the young generation sword immortal. It's just a pity that your stage is ultimately too low. Enough of the nonsense. The outcome of who will win and who will lose is still unknown. However, despite Snow White going all out with full power, but she still couldn't harm him in the slightest. You are indeed stronger than I imagined. As the words fell, the man disappeared in a flash. Not good. This person is very fast. Before she could react, she was heavily struck by a sword. Damn it, is this the gap on the stage? But no matter what, I cannot lose. Use any skills you have. The junior sisters in the crowd were just about to step forward to help. But they were scolded by Snow White, who said, "Don't come over! When did it come to the point where I, as senior sister, needed you to help? Hurry up and get out of here. Don't get in the way." Do you dare to be so shameless even when facing death, little girl? Is that so? I wonder if you can withstand this move. As the words fell, a giant sword soared into the sky, and the aura it emitted seemed overwhelming. Even the heavens and earth couldn't bear it. Wait, senior sister, please don't act rashly. If you forcefully use this move, you will. But Snow White seemed to have not heard. No heaven, no ego, only the sword eternal. If I give you another year, perhaps I really won't be your opponent. As the word kill dropped, the collision of two forces created a shocking impact that left people speechless. She looked at the broken sword in dismay. Snow White can only pray now. She must succeed. After all, she is already powerless to support herself at this moment. The women hurried forward to help senior sister, saying, "You are really acting recklessly. Let's leave here quickly and discuss further." "Sorry, you can't go anywhere." "Oh my goodness! Can't he die like this?" Sword of Eternity is really powerful. It's a pity that you can't unleash its full power when crossing stages. Damn it! A sense of frustration and despair arises. I said, today all of you must die. If you want to mess with my senior sister, you'll have to step over us first. Get lost. I said don't get in the way here. Why are you still standing there? Hurry up and leave, ridiculous. Your Sherfu dare not even block my sword empty-handed. What's the difference between what you're doing and throwing yourself to death? At a critical moment, a figure suddenly appeared. He quickly pulled Snow White into his arms and said apologetically, "I will protect this young lady." In order to protect her fellow junior sisters from being killed, she resorted to forcibly activating the Sword of Eternity, which she had not yet mastered. The entire world seemed unable to withstand the might of her sword. It's a pity that your stage cannot fully unleash its true power. With the collision of two forces. Don't mind me, just hurry and escape. At a critical moment, a figure suddenly appeared. He quickly pulled the girl into his arms. I'm sorry. This girl. I promised to protect her. It's the predecessor. The predecessor has finally come to save us. Humph. A mere mediocre sect leader dares to imitate a hero saving a beauty. I'm happy to do so. If you have the ability, just go ahead and bite me. Damn it! Since you are looking for death, I will fulfill your wish. Our camper is facing an incoming attack. He remained as steady as an old dog. Just as he raised his hand slightly, this show-off gesture inevitably attracted mockery from the one-eyed. You're looking for trouble. Throughout the world, no one dares to barehandedly take my sword. Don't get me wrong. With your background, it's impossible. You only deserve to have this young master use 2 fingers. No, that's impossible. Despite being unbelievable, no matter how hard the one-eyed tries. Entry-level martial arts. Disarm with bare hands. Level, max. As the words fell, the proud one-eyed sword suddenly broke inch by inch. If you can force me to use my strongest sword, you should die without regret. Do you like playing with swords? I happen to know a thing or two as well. Please teach me more. Accompanied by a cry of, sword coming. Entry-level sword arts. Draw a sword in vain. LV, max. He couldn't figure it out until he died. What kind of monster did he actually provoke? After it was all over, he was set off against the backdrop of a gentle breeze. Good job. This is simply portraying the hermits of the world to the fullest. Of course, if you want to act cool, you have to commit to it. So after someone put down Snow Like, he didn't even leave behind a fart, and slowly disappeared into the distance as the sun was setting in the west. I never imagined that in this world, there are actually people who can simultaneously cultivate the Tao of martial arts and the Tao of sword to the extreme. Snow Like and her sisters hope to be accepted as disciples of the Limitless Sect. I respectfully ask the seniors to take us in. Very well. Considering your determination, I will give you a chance. I will test you within 3 days. If you fail the test, please leave on your own. We will definitely do our best to promote the Limitless Sect. That's great. The senior finally agreed to take us in. However, before that, priest entry-level skill. Minor healing spell. Level, max. Oh my, what kind of amazing move is this, senior? As the words fell, Snow Like's injuries actually healed as if they were never there. Too incredible to believe. Could it be that the predecessor is still a divine doctor? In just a few seconds, not only were the injuries healed, but even the old ailments disappeared. Good, I originally wanted to keep a low profile, but unexpectedly, my entry-level skills are already so powerful. This is all because of my max-level skills. Thank you, Shurfu. Please accept a bow from your disciple. It's all in a day's work. Now follow your master back to the sect. Great. We finally don't have to wander anymore. Just facing such a huge sect. The girls are really a bit confused. So big? How to start? On the other hand, this guy who has blasted the door several times can now control the force very well. Just hearing a swish. Everyone was shocked again, because they couldn't believe it even in their dreams. The once declining Limitless Sect is surprisingly so huge. He can be called the most shameless camper in history. Yesterday, he just took in a group of homeless sisters as disciples. Today, he is considering expelling them from the sect. However, in order to stay, they are all fighting to do the dirty and tiring work. Unexpectedly, an accident happened at this moment. Just heard a sharp scream. So this guy went all out, racing past like a mortar shell. But if the old man finds out how he's acting, he'll definitely jump out of the coffin and beat him up. Oh my God, help me! Luckily, Camper arrived just in time. He caught the girl in one move and landed perfectly. Master once warned us that once you give men an opportunity, they will take advantage of it to harass you. Senior, please uphold your dignity and let go quickly. Otherwise, shall we explain to the audience? Who is taking advantage of whom? Probably, this place is using the Great Formation to deal with intruders, isolating their spiritual sense and preventing them from flying. We may have to wait here for rescue. No, we can't do that. It's just the two of us here. In case you can't control yourself and act forcibly. Stop, stop, stop. The director didn't plan this plot. You can relax. Wow, scared me to death. Senior, you really want to take advantage of me. Damn it, you clearly took the initiative to approach me. Blame only the terrifying existence of rats. Alright, stop playing around. I'll search for another way out. No, it's too dark inside. What if you have ulterior motives against me? Suddenly, a cold wind blows. Someone suddenly feels a weight on their back. You fucking have an addiction to hugging me, right? Humph, you are being stingy. If you don't hug, then don't hug. I can manage by pulling you. Soon, the two arrived at a space full of stone columns. Could this be the legendary Void and Midnight Zodiac formation? It is said that this formation is made up of tens of thousands of stone pillars, and even a wrong step could instantly collapse the space. It seems you understand quite a bit. I'll go check it out first. You wait here for me. I have now become a disciple under the predecessor's guidance. Life is your responsibility, death is your ghost. Alright, then you'd better hold on tight. As the words fell, Camper shot up into the air. Hold on, every step of this formation requires millions of calculations. Your reckless moves are akin to seeking death. Oh! I was so clueless, yet I strangely got it right. You are such a fool. I have the max level formation arts passive skill. This kind of great formation is a piece of cake for me. There is no danger anymore. Why don't you come down first? No, I won't. I'll protect you until you leave. Miss, I'm not lying to you. There's just a door ahead, nothing dangerous. Strange? Why does this door look familiar? Wait a minute. This is actually the legendary grade Dragon Severing and Demon Binding Formation. It is rumored that in the history of formation arts, only 3 individuals have broken this Yugwai formation. It can only be broken by pressing down in sequence all 19,999 protruding stones on the stone door. If even one stone is pressed incorrectly, the space will be permanently sealed off. Why make it so complicated? Little do they know, breaking a formation requires not only using your brain, but also seeing all the women confused by the mountain wall, senior sister. If we were to rely on digging, who knows when we would finally break it? Unexpectedly, the next second I rely on? What's going on? The mountain. The mountain wall was actually blasted out with a big hole, and there is another simpler and more brutal way. Is this guy still human? It is rumored that this is the 3 parts of the Peerless Secret Manual of Divine Arts, considered too amazing. The man is currently troubled about where to start from. Accidentally wall slammed. Stinky kid, can't you see when walking? I didn't do it on purpose. Who would have expected that the other party didn't even consider letting him off the hook? My leader was injured internally by your collision. Upon hearing this, Scarred Man instantly took on a look of pain. The bookworm is probably in trouble. Little does he know that this group of thugs specializes in lurking near the library and targeting such weak scholars. So what do you want to do? As the saying goes, losing money can ward off disaster. Leave the money and leave quickly. What if I say no? I can see this young man is quite bold. How about we help him out, Grandpa? How to help? These people have martial stage experts to back them up. Not giving up, huh? Fine. Men, bring out the props. The bald man made the wooden stake shatter with a loud bang as soon as the words fell. Not giving up. This is the consequence. I rely on. Fortunately, we minded our own business and didn't get involved. Did you see the sandbag's big fist? I just need to laugh. Now let me ask you, are you panicked or not? Darn it, this group of people is really not to be messed with. Cut it out, what am I doing here? So it turns out they are a group of acrobats. Did he say we are acrobats? Such a nerd has never seen the world. The laughter abruptly stopped the next second. Weird. Where did my knife go? I stopped playing with such low-level acrobatics 800 years ago. What kind of joke is this? You? You? Don't worry. There's also this one I seem to know how to do it too. Did I fucking encounter a ghost today? Knowledge is indeed power, as the saying goes. Now, should it be that it's your turn to hand over the money? No good. This guy is a monster. Brothers, run quickly. Are you ignoring what I'm saying? I'm going to catch you and stop you from running. Once I deal with this gang of thugs, this young man must be quite remarkable, since he reads books so diligently. Just take a look when the girl picks it up. The speechless camper snatched the book and ran off, leaving only the girl standing still in place. This seemingly soft and cute little loli is actually a nine-tailed Yogwhite queen who once destroyed an entire dynasty. Now she has fallen to eating prison food in the cell, with newcomers waiting to wash dishes. Are you really going to let them undergo the sect trial? There is no other way. Their character and qualifications meet the requirements. Whether they can stay depends on their luck. Don't blame me for not reminding you. In the present world, 70% has been occupied by Fiend Demon, Limitless Sect, as the ancient sect guarding the edge of the desolate domain. You rashly activated a trial that has not been maintained for hundreds of years. Who are you trying to scare? It's just climbing a mountain, no big deal. Believe it or not, I've told you everything I should say. The next morning, in the mountain range behind the Limitless Sect, the sect leader suddenly had something to attend to, and asked you to go through the trial on your own. Only by relying on your own strength to reach the mountaintop can you qualify to enter the sect. Just climbing a mountain, junior sister. Let's go! Wait a minute. I'm really sorry for being late. Who is this person? Why keep it mysterious? What little fox said makes sense. We should follow cautiously. Is it necessary to be so secretive in broad daylight? And I was just thinking about how to trick Camper. Oh, I forgot to introduce her. She is also a girl selected by the sect leader. She is usually introverted, so please understand more. Who the hell is this girl Camper? Instantly full of black lines on my face. Damn it. I will deal with you sooner or later, you damn bird. Okay, now I announce that the assessment officially begins. Things may not be as simple as you think. I will pay the way. You must not take it lightly. As the words fell, Dao Dao's figure leaped up, and Camper followed closely behind, trekking all the way until a series of mountain ranges caught everyone's eyes. Strange. Why did they all stop moving? He focused and realized it was a cliff. It should not have been a problem for them, yet this cliff was peculiar. After several attempts, only senior sister could pass through smoothly. The others were blown back by a strange wind. They must try again no matter what. Unexpectedly, just halfway through, a sinister wind chilled to the bone. We simply can't advance any further. Damn it. Are we really giving up like this? Could it be that something went wrong? My agility is good, let me give it a try. It turned out it was all about the girl's footsteps. Everyone couldn't help but break out in a cold sweat for her. It seems that the junior sister is likely to be the second one to pass the cliff. Unexpectedly, a sudden evil wind blew, causing the girls to struggle to open their eyes. My goodness! Senior sister, help! Help me! At the critical moment, Camper was about to take action, but someone else took the girl in his arms before him. Looking at the shivering junior sister Snow-like, I couldn't help but feel guilty. Senior sister, you go first and don't worry about us. Shut up. Since I can't help you resist the evil wind, then I can only try to cut it off. No! You will be in danger. I found a formation key below. I believe that as long as I destroy it, you will be able to safely get through. She is indeed very talented. At the mention of it, Snow-like shows no fear at all. She leaps into the bottomless abyss without hesitation. Soon, the entire mountain range starts to shake violently. Following this, a catastrophic tornado descends. Oh no! Snow-like's attempt to destroy the ancient Great Void Formation has angered the formation spirit. Otherwise, when the storm devourer sweeps through this area, not only will she perish, but you all won't be able to escape either. No, you can't leave, senior sister. We won't abandon her for risking her life for us. Little do you know that once the formation spirit goes out of control, the surrounding space will all be destroyed. Even if a formation arts grandmaster is present, they won't be able to reverse the situation. It seems like I need to step in after all. So someone pretended to slip on the ground. Oh, how did I slip just now? The woman, although not acquainted with him. However, she still rushed towards the collapsing cliff without hesitation. She is indeed a woman of strong emotions and righteousness. Oh no! I suddenly got a cramp in my hand and couldn't lift it up. Now our camper completely has no idea how to deal with the girl. Wait until he is out of everyone's sight. Camper goes all out, rushing down like a cannonball. He soon found himself in a dangerous situation with Snow-like. Seeing her pained expression, he believed she wouldn't be able to hold on much longer. So someone once again increased the engine power. With their face facing the ground, they shot straight down towards the center of the storm. After a violent impact, only to see the formation key starting to crack inch by inch. Well, if you're not embarrassed, then what's embarrassing is just others. In order to not reveal his identity and strong power, he faced the woman camper in a desperate situation and had to go full throttle, diving in at a speed of 8,000 yards per hour. Even the ancient Great Void formation that made formation arts masters tremble awaited with dread. As the dust settled, the formation key shattered into pieces. He presented himself in a graceful posture, with his face touching the ground in front of everyone. Unexpectedly, the cliff lost its support of formation arts, and the collapse began. Camper, the drama queen, went into full panic mode, screaming for help. Could it be that the formation key was destroyed by you? I just accidentally slipped and fell flat on my face. But I'm really curious about how you managed to drop it. How did you hit the formation key with so much force? It sounds like you're hinting that I'm too fat, right? Everyone on the mountaintop is wondering how the storm suddenly disappeared. It's obvious that someone broke the formation arts. But this formation arts is clearly 100 times stronger than our sword sects. Even the formation arts masters are helpless against it, yet it was still broken so easily. Two figures then appeared before everyone. Indeed, it's our senior sister who not only broke the formation, but also saved this young lady. Can I say that it was actually her falling down and hitting the formation key that caused the Great Formation to shatter? Falling down can cause the ancient Great Formation to be destroyed? How does it sound like playing? This sister has lost the qualification for the trial. The rest of the people will continue the trial assessment. Snow-like just wanted to plead for mercy after hearing that. The young lady herself knows that her cultivation level is still shallow, and she is more suitable for returning home to farm. Alright, everyone has their own aspirations. Please take good care of yourself, sister. Junior sisters, let's go. After the other girls leave, Brother Bird cannot help but mock Camper for her impressive role-playing as a sister. If the little fox hadn't said there would be an accident, would I have acted like this? But by doing so, you have already seriously interfered with the trial. Alright, stop talking. Now that the matter is resolved, I should go back to sleep. Until the sun sets in the west. Snow-like led all her junior sisters to slay all the fiend demons blocking their way. She seems like an inexhaustible machine. Senior sister, do you want to take a break? We are really useless, relying solely on senior sister to pave the way for us. Hang in there, we are almost at the mountain top. Unexpectedly, the next second, the front was shrouded in black mist. Snow-like immediately noticed something was wrong. Wait, why is senior sister looking so nervous? She seems different from usual. Could it be? Before the words could be finished, a skeleton warrior attacked. When I saw senior sister easily slay the skeleton soldier with one sword, everyone breathed a sigh of relief. Fortunately, the skeleton soldier isn't very strong. But why does senior sister look even more upset? Everyone tightened their grip on their swords, ready for a fierce battle. As the words fell, the fiend demon came rushing towards them. I will fight you to the end. In the end, when the sword struck, the woman couldn't even hold the sword steadily. A sword aura flashed by. Fortunately, Snow-like acted in time. Facing the endless fiend demon, they were quickly forced to the edge of the cliff. I will stop them. You take the opportunity to climb down from the cliff. Senior sister has always been guarding us. We also need to fight alongside senior sister until the end. Suddenly, a jade pendant around the woman's waist started ringing. Can anyone explain what's going on? Meanwhile, several skeleton soldiers were confused by the situation. As they stood in a daze, the jade pendant emitted a bright light. Oh my! How can they still throw a smoke bomb? Hey, who dares to disturb the sleep of our sect leader? He is arguably the most badass person in history. He faces an invasion of 1,000,000 fiend demons, yet he remains as steady as an old dog. Daring to act recklessly on my territory is simply asking for trouble. Can he really hold back this tide-like skeleton army with only his own strength? Not good. Be careful, senior. What time is it now that you still have the mood to show off? All the fiend demons in front of me have turned into nothingness. Well behaved. The predecessor is simply awesome to the extreme. Don't worry. The best is yet to come. With a shout of, "Here comes the spear!" It's time for him to show his real skills. When the words fall, even the helicopter propellers dare not turn like this. Where the spear passes, everything is cut off. When the smoke and dust have dissipated, the land has become empty. Considering that this guy is really abnormal. Huh, are you saying that I am at the mercy of you evil spirits? Oh my, I'm so scared that my eyeballs almost popped out. Suddenly, the earth was filled with mournful cries, and everyone looked in disbelief at the scene before them. After all, in their understanding, this freaking impossible feat couldn't have been done by human power. Sect leader, are you cheating? Fiend Demon decided to launch a full attack upon seeing the situation. Our camper facing the overwhelming evil spirits seems like we won't show you some colors to see. Do you really not know what size shoes I wear? Priest entry-level skills. I saw a huge glowing ball soaring into the sky, emitting a brilliant light that instantly illuminated the entire earth. It feels like the sun is about to fall. Entry-level guided by holy light. LV 100. Max. As the words fell, all the fiend demon were extinguished under the illumination of the holy light. I do not know how long had passed until everything returned to calm. The women could not recover from the shock. Is it settled? Do you have to be so exaggerative? Camper was wearing a long robe, fluttering in the evening breeze. Unfortunately, we ultimately failed to pass the trial. At a critical moment, we will never leave or forsake each other, and will protect each other to the death. This sect needs disciples like this. Starting today, you are officially disciples of my Limitless Sect. No matter what troubles we encounter in the future, we will face them together. Does this mean that you have agreed to take us in, Senior? Great. Master, please accept a bow from your disciple. No need for that, you are all tired. Take a rest first, and then I will take you down the mountain. The next morning, the women of the Limitless Hall waited for half a day, but still didn't see Camper. He stood the hall up for the first morning meeting. Snow-like, did you secretly give the sect leader pocket money? Okay, I admit I can't resist any request from Sherfu at all. He is a man who turns bad when he is rich. He has such confidence. Boss! Plus 10 skewers of lamb kidneys, squid, and chicken wings. Today he actually dared to order more dishes. Could it be that he's hooked up with some rich woman? Look at what you're saying. Am I that kind of person? The next moment, his chopsticks unexpectedly broke. An ominous sign. My disciple is in trouble. At the same time, the Limitless Sect. Senior sister, Something bad has happened. Originally, Eternal Sword Peak collapsed. Junior Sister Nangong, who got separated from us, suddenly sent out a distress signal. Do you think they are still alive? That's right. They are currently trapped in the desolate domain where the fiend demon roams. Her father sacrificed himself to protect the country, leaving behind a few disabled old dogs and the girl. As the eldest daughter of one of the 4 major families, she had lived a carefree life. But you, as an aunt, actually abused her in order to seize control of the family property. The woman, although dissatisfied, can only swallow her anger. Since there is no place for you here anymore, the aunts and uncles present are all sect leaders, the powerful figures of the current era. If you are willing, choose a sect to join. The girl hesitated for a moment in confusion. Can I join the sect of this big sister? But I heard you want to become a guardian. The Big Sister sect is a sword sect focused on conquest. Sister, please take me in. I know you are a good person. You are the only one who would feed De Huang before. Since the kid trusts you, let her and De Huang join your Eternal Sword sect. I will take care of the other war dogs. Then, go back to the sect with sister. Time flies by, and the girl grows along her path for her goal. Unfortunately, the aging De Huang eventually leaves her, looking at the little junior sister who cannot seem to get out of sorrow for a long time. Don't be sad. De Huang is no longer here, but you still have me. You can protect me like you protected De Huang. That's right. Even though I can't protect the country like my father, I can at least protect the people around me. Camper arrived in this world at the beginning. He accidentally destroyed the Sword Sect in order to test his skills, causing the Sword Sect disciples to become scattered and trapped in the desolate domain ruled by Yogwai beasts. The energy of the communication crystal may not last until Senior Sister arrives, while Senior Sister May is in great danger inside the treacherous Yogwai beast's lair. Don't worry. You wait here for Senior Sister to arrive. I will go rescue them first. Junior Sister, you have almost no combat power. We can't let you take the risk. Rest assured, I am agile and saving people doesn't require combat power. Remember, if you sense anything wrong, flee immediately. In the meantime, Snowlike, who received the message, is rushing over. Coordinates are rapidly disappearing. Junior Sister, you all must hold on. On the other side, young girl Nangong exerted all her strength and finally reached the top of the stone pillars. Soon, she noticed Senior Sister trembling with fear, so without a moment's pause, she leaped down to escape while the monster hadn't noticed yet. Unexpectedly, the ground violently shook the next moment, and a pair of gigantic hands appeared. Holding their breath, we must never let it spot us. However, faced with this enormous creature, young girl Nangong was also trembling in fear. Unfortunately, they were ultimately discovered by the giant stone Yogwai. Now, they had to face the endless wrath of the giant stone Yogwai. Luckily, young girl Nangong narrowly escaped the danger with her skills. But it is highly unlikely that she will be able to escape. Junior Sister, don't worry about me, just go quickly. Otherwise, neither of us will be able to leave. No! I will never leave you behind no matter what. This is the life-saving talisman my father left me. It has a temporary blinding effect. But this also completely angered the giant stone Yogwai. Let's hurry and escape now. Unexpectedly, the monster went berserk and fiercely pounded the ground. Splashing debris accidentally hit young girl Nangong, but she still endured the severe pain and summoned a spiritual energy shield. Let's continue to retreat. As long as we are out of its attack range, we will be safe. The two of us moved cautiously, gradually retreating. No, don't come over here, hurry, let's go! It's too late. Take Senior Sister and go, I will stay back to block it. You can't hurt the people around me. Even if it means death, I, Nangong Tong, will never take a step back. Leave the rest to me to handle. The next moment, a huge boulder fiercely smashed down. Camper was seen blocking the boulder with just one hand. This person is very strong. May I ask if you are a senior? Don't call me senior, you should call me Sherfu. She tries to resist with her fragile body. Monsters far more powerful than herself. Facing the incoming giant rocks. She knew she was facing certain death, yet she never took a step back. Nandong Tong, you absolutely cannot be afraid. The senior sister behind still needs you to protect her. Junior sister, it's dangerous. You go quickly, and don't worry about us. At the critical moment, a figure suddenly appeared. The next second, a huge rock smashed down fiercely. Only to see Camper blocking the huge rock with just one hand. This person is so strong. May I ask who are you, sir? Don't call me sir. You should address me as Sherfu. As the words fell, he pressed slightly with his palm. The entire giant rock unexpectedly exploded with a thunderous roar. The girls looked at the scene in front of them in disbelief. I'm sorry I'm late. Sushu asked me to pick you up and take you home. The girls finally relaxed when they heard it was senior sister. But before that, I have one more thing to take care of. Please lend me your sword, master. Today, I must teach it how to become a yogwai. Wait for me. I will be back soon, my student. Hey! Where are you looking, giant stone yogwai? Without saying a word, it directly threw a punch at him. Are you calling so miserable that you still have consciousness? Unexpectedly, this stubborn guy is still unyielding. If fists don't work, switch to rocks, right? Bring it on, I'm not afraid of you. Just listen to a loud boom. Our camper used a head hammer to strike stone yogwai. It feels like the whole earth is about to collapse. After 3 seconds of staring at each other, Camper slowly pulled back its head. The giant stone yogwai then shattered into pieces on the ground. Thought it was powerful, but it couldn't even handle an entry-level golden bell head. Forget it, it's more important to take the disciple home. It seems quiet now, not sure if that person is okay. Look, quick! I saw the camper's figure speeding towards us. The guy who bullied you has already been dealt with by our master. But you are so strong, are you really our Sherfu? Yes, he is indeed your Sherfu. The person coming is Snowlike, who rushed here all the way. I thought I would never see you again. You're all grown up now, and still crying. But you all have persevered until now. I am truly proud of you, senior sister. Since everyone is fine, then let's go home together. At this moment, she felt a happiness she had never felt before. After all, the feeling of being protected by Sherfu is really good. The next morning, the women of Limitless Hall once again had black lines all over their faces. Sect conference, yeah. This unruly sect leader is actually openly snoring away. I'll be darned. Always just sleeping all day long. If you continue to be this lazy, sect will sooner or later be ruined in your hands. I stayed up all night last night planning for the development of sect. Nonsense. You continue to bullshit. Hey, why don't you believe it yet? First of all, I will collect everyone's information to customize an exclusive cultivate plan. Sushu Vitalchi cannot be condensed for a long time, and as a Fudian row, you are agile but lack strength. Faced with a series of problems, it's no wonder that no good sect is willing to take them in. But since you've been taken in by me, even if you're trash, I can make you super powerful. So, in order to let this sect quickly return to the top of the world. World number 1? Master, are you sure you're not kidding around? Alright, this scale is indeed a bit scary. Let's start with renovating the sect. However, considering the large funding gap, the master has decided to work outside to supplement the household expenses. But why do I feel like Sherfu is trying to run away though? He can be considered as an invincible existence in history. Faced with a monster that is 1,000 times bigger than himself, he only needs to casually throw a punch. He can easily smash it to pieces. The three-headed dragon he summoned almost destroyed the entire world with a casual gesture. But it's this kind of powerful individual who has fallen into planning to make some extra money to feed the family at the Yogwai Slang Pavilion. There aren't many places where you can get rich with just your fists. And there are quite a lot of people like this. The key point is that so many tasks have stumped the camper directly. So he came to the receptionist. Please help me pick the most profitable Yogwai Slang task. Young man, it's your first time coming to the Yogwai Slang Pavilion, right? Moreover, the most profitable missions are all at the level of Hell class. The rules of the pavilion do not allow newcomers to participate. So you can only start with those zero-threshold low-level tasks. Little do you know that the high-level tasks will have to face the Yogwai Lord. Even the strongest cultivator in 4C's city has to retreat in the presence of that being. You must be crazy if you're not scared. Forget it, I'll go look elsewhere. After all, this kind of entry-level task is just a waste of my time. Just as Camper was about to leave. Oh, isn't this our sect leader Yi? How come you have time to visit my Yogwai Slang Pavilion today? Wait a minute, I don't seem to know you well, do I? In the past, we did have a drink together. Could it be that you forgot? Oh, right. Look at my memory. Yogwai Slang Pavilion, Eternal Outer Disciple, Senior Brother Zhao. Well, your words are not very hurtful, but they are highly offensive. But weren't you here to pick up a task? Why are you leaving? I have no choice. Your company is not very friendly to newcomers, and the entry-level task rewards are too low. I can only go elsewhere to look around. Do you think it's too low level? Come on, let's go. I'll take you to do the level 1 tasks. Just don't know if your heart can handle it. I have no interest in these at all. As for this, it's just SOSO. I can't do this task. Although they are all level 1, the red one represents a high death rate and extreme difficulty. Only its reward is 1 gold coin. I really don't like the others, but I'm afraid I can't ensure your safety on such a difficult mission. Don't worry, I can handle anything else if it goes wrong. Alright, but you must follow my orders and not run around randomly. Just relax, as long as those valuable monsters don't run, I won't run either. Wait a minute, buddy, you, don't scare me like that. Look at you being so timid. I'm just kidding, that's all. Soon, the two of them arrived at the mission location, Foggy Remnant Village. I heard that many cultivators have already been killed in this village. Just killing a few Yogwai is no big deal. I feel pretty relaxed about it. Relaxed? You have no idea what's going on. Wait, what's the meaning of you guys carrying a shovel? I see you all have weapons, and it seems like you want to be more cooperative this way. No wonder, I have had a sense of foreboding all along. Alright, stop beating around the bush. The sooner we finish, the sooner we can call it a day. Sounds good, right? It's even better. Don't look back lest you encounter a demon and won't even have time to cry. Yogwai. Could it be that you are referring to this thing? A group of Yogwai with glowing red eyes suddenly emerged from the side. Oh my goodness! It's actually the most ferocious three-eyed jackal in this area. Don't panic, I'll hold it off. You find an opportunity to escape. I'm not worried at all. I just feel like you're quite panicky, buddy. Humph. Who do you think you are looking down on? Watch closely. He couldn't even handle one confrontation, but what's even more unlucky is that 2 more came. Damn it! This is just incredibly unlucky. I'd better do it. The protagonist often appears in the most swaggering manner. Let's see how he handles the fiend demon with 1 swipe. The 2 face the Yogwai beast, which is approaching step by step. Step back. Let me handle it next. Camper effortlessly killed it with just 1 arrow step. Oh my, he actually did it in 1 hit. And he did it with just an ordinary shovel. Hold on tight. I'm going to start accelerating. As soon as the words fell, Camper took the lead. Where he passed, the wolves fell to the ground one after another. This scene really scared the man. It's too slow like this. Wait for me to pull more monsters. The next moment, the ghosts cried, and the wolves howled, and the scene fell into extreme chaos. Oh my god, brother, are you playing too hard? I'm just trying to save time. I think these should be enough for the mission, right? Enough, it's enough. But I'm really panicked by this scene. Wait, what are you going to do? Before he could react, the camper threw him directly into the sky. The next moment, the wolves swarmed in. It's time to show off the real skills. As the words fell, the sword chi played out. In an instant, the wolf pack lost its movements. Alright, I've seen cowards, but I've never seen someone as cowardly as you. As soon as he saw what was happening in front of him, someone was momentarily stunned. Is it settled just like that? What else can we do? The rest is up to you. Finish up quickly, and let's go home. It looks like someone is coming towards us up ahead. Why are you all still standing there? Hurry and escape. There's a Yogwai Lord behind us. Lord? Yogwai Lord. That's a fiend demon that can unlock spiritual intelligence. It's okay, you just keep doing what you're doing. But my hands are shaking badly. Just as the words fell, the fiend demon rushed forward. The man trying to resist was directly knocked away. When everyone looked closely, they saw a powerful pig Yogwai approaching, and Camper was still standing there motionless. Idiot! Why don't you run, brother Long? Let's go. No need to bother with them. Newbies like these trash are probably scared silly by now. The next second, the pig Yogwai slammed down with a hammer. Well, this time he really took a hit. Our camper, on the other hand, leisurely approached Brother Long. Kid, are you crazy? Have you gone crazy? I can't hold on any longer. Hurry, let's go! Unexpectedly, facing the incoming attack, Camper just waved his hand slightly. Everyone was dumbfounded. Seeing that you have a somewhat kind heart, I'll lend you a hand. Humph, a mere fiend demon. Who gave you the courage to show off in front of me? Pig Demon Yogwai was instantly exposed. Alright, this acting deserves full marks from this YouTuber. Are all newcomers this awesome nowadays? The young man is incredibly handsome. It would be great if I could hang out with him in the future. Mother, brother, you can even take down Yogwai Lord in seconds. I care more about how much this thing is worth. This kind of level is worth at least 1,000 gold coins. It seems that the startup capital for repairing the sect is in place. Let's go, buddy. I'll treat you to a drink. He doesn't know how strong he really is. He doesn't know if there are opponents in this world. But seeing his strength, no one can help but be shocked and stunned. But he doesn't care how others see him. Goodness, is your mom still a human being? However, the only thing he cares about is, how much is this fiend demon worth? At least, it's worth 1,000 gold coins. Not bad, not bad. Come on, buddy, let me buy you a drink. So the two of them came to the tavern they often visited. Until the middle of the night, Leader Yi, someone seems to be here to pick you up at the door. You should hurry back. Cut boss, I see you want to close early. Oh, isn't this Sushu? What are you doing here? Senior sister is worried you'll get drunk again, so she wishes me to escort Sherfu home. Well, she's really a meddling girl. Anyway, what do you mean by a part-time job? I know repairing this sect costs a lot of money. Besides, I don't have any talent in cultivation, so why not work to support the family? Nonsense. Who said you don't have? Are you okay? Alright, let this small banquet be carried back home by the disciple. Your master sees that you're not happy living in this sect. Feel free to speak up if there's anything bothering you. It would make your master happy to know. Actually, I have always wanted to leave the sect before. Senior sister has been looking for a good sect for me, which has been difficult. Now that we finally found a home, I don't want to burden him anymore. What are you wobbling around for? Are you talking about this gourd? This is a gift that I bought for senior sister with the money I earned from working. This is also the only thing she likes besides her sword. Actually, I was picked up by senior sister. When I was young, my physique couldn't hold vital chi for a long time. In the end, I was expelled by the sect as a waste and ended up being bullied on the streets, depriving me of my belongings. Thankfully, senior sister stepped forward to help. She taught those little rascals a lesson. She returned the lost items to me. Since then, she has kept me by her side. If it weren't for my burden, senior sister wouldn't have been so hard-pressed. Actually, you don't need to worry too much. Master has specifically studied your physique and has ways to help you cultivate. Shifu, there's no need to comfort me. Both senior and junior sisters have said that although Shifu is extraordinarily powerful, he has never taught us properly. Perhaps you don't know how to teach. Under the moonlight, the woman slowly halted her steps, gazing at the brightly lit street ahead. Such a beautiful scene. Indeed, very beautiful. Then let's not go back for now. But Shifu, you're drunk and might catch a cold so easily. It's okay, I'm just having a little drink. Look how beautiful the starry sky is. Just as someone fell asleep again, a loud noise shattered the tranquility. The woman looked in horror at the scene before her. Help! Everyone, run away quickly. Wait, that is. Wait for the smoke and dust to dissipate. What catches the eye is 3 figures that resemble fiend demons. These humans are really weak. Then all of you can go to die. Shifu, wake up quickly. Fiend demons are invading. Everyone run away. At this moment, the female Yogwai suddenly discovers 2 fearless souls. In that case, this lady will play with you for a bit. Oh no, we've been discovered. I advise you not to waste time on this kind of useless person. Huh? It's not your turn to meddle in my affairs. Now, let me enjoy the sight of the helpless and desperate expressions of humans. She knows she's doomed yet stands resolutely in front of you. People like her deserve you to protect them for a lifetime. Just now, the fiend demon launched a massive invasion on 4 Seas City. They ruthlessly slaughtered innocent civilians by brutal means. While everyone was scrambling to escape, there are still 2 daredevils left. This old lady will play with you guys. As the words fell, an attack rained down. Thanks to Sushu dodging in time, Shifu, if you don't wake up soon, I won't be able to hold on much longer. Interesting. You actually dodged that. Well then, let's see how you dodge the next one. Sushu sacrificed herself to protect Shifu in front of him, and ended up being hit. It's frustrating. Why am I so useless that I can't even protect Shifu properly? A strong sense of reluctance and despair arises. Okay, stop dawdling. We still have important matters to attend to. Urging all day long. Then I can only send you on your way. Facing the attack that strikes again. I am a useless person. What does it matter if I die? But Shifu, you must live on. Suddenly, a shield formed in the sea of fire. Your master calls it the magic shield. Even someone without vital chi can learn it. What is that? It can actually block my attacks. Shifu, you're finally awake. Previously, I observed that your soul power is exceptionally strong, so I decided to guide you into the mage profession. Mage? Is this profession very powerful? Of course, this is another new door besides the sword Immortal Cultivation world. Like this small, magical wind blade. As the words fell, Camper directly threw the wind blade towards the 3 fiend demons. Humph, is this level of attack supposed to give this old man a scratch? Wait, the words had not yet fallen. Not good. Everyone quickly scatter. What's going on? Why are you running, you fool? Just saw Camper snap his fingers. You still want to run? Are you delusional? The wind blade instantly enlarged, followed by a series of screams. The woman looked incredulously at the scene in front of her. Is this the power of magic? Although the teacher cast with a magic boost, this is only an entry-level skill after all. Entry-level is this powerful? Master, this mage disciple has been determined. Okay, of course, no problem. Did Master just consume too much energy? I'm just not completely sober yet. I just feel weak all over my body. Alright, it's quite embarrassing. So, I have to carry Disciple home. He is willing to risk his last bit of strength for the survival of humanity. Even if I have to knock out a few of your teeth, I will. Everyone is gossiping about the weakest and most indebted camper at the tavern, but why hasn't he shown up yet? Little did they know that today is the tavern's anniversary celebration and all drinks are free. Suddenly, two mysterious figures approached. Today, we only serve our regular customers. Without saying a word, the newcomers unexpectedly sent them flying. This inevitably caused a stir among the crowd. If you don't want to die, call out your boss quickly and act recklessly. Do you know the consequences of using force in 4C's city? If the boss doesn't come out, everyone here will die. If you slaughter wantonly, you will not be able to leave unscathed. Are you trying to teach me how to do things? Bastard, stop now. As the words fell, the man picked up a chair and slammed it down. Audience, please subscribe and see for yourself. Wait until everything returns to normal. The area within a radius of tens of miles has already been covered by my shadow barrier. Even if I kill everyone within the area, no one will know. Actually resorting to using such a treasure. It seems that your ambition this time is greatly ambitious. Not long ago, a human infiltrated my fiend demon world. After investigation, this person is right. It seems that they have been discovered, but you should not attempt to take it back again. After all, this is a matter of life and death for humanity. Even if you die, you will not succeed. Then I will kill all the people here. If you have the ability, go ahead and try. Damn it! The innkeeper is really awesome. Come on. Even if I die today, I will not let your scheme succeed. Boss and fiend demon are ready to fight back. I can see you are quite skilled. But you better show your true skills otherwise. You like to play, right? I will accompany you to the end. Facing the incoming giant stones. The woman shattered it with just 2 strikes. Hey, where are you looking? Taste my move, Pegasus Meteor Fist. Unexpectedly, she effortlessly dodged it. You forced me to do this. Opening the 6-fold Samsara battle body. This is getting exciting. I didn't expect the boss to be so powerful. He unexpectedly summoned the Dermic Manifestation War Body. Then with one strike, the heavens and earth shook. You were just arrogant. Come on, show me how arrogant you are again. Everyone was scared stiff by this scene. When the dust settled, a deep crater was blasted into the ground. Sure enough, the boss who had finished venting was now utterly exhausted. I thought you were so formidable. You actually came out unscathed. I just don't believe it. Without any surprise, the boss completely lost control. I don't care about nonsense, just attack fiercely. Okay, stop playing, you better take care of him quickly. One move is enough to deal with this kind of crawler. As the words fell, a sharp sword chi cut through the Dermic Manifestation and dissipated it directly. Damn it, completely unable to defend against it. The boss was directly knocked away by this sword chi. Humans are indeed pitifully weak. Take this person back. I have ways to make him talk. As for the others, kill them all mercilessly. Oh my, do they want to start a massacre? Suddenly, a table fell straight down in the middle of the scene. Wow, with such a lively scene, how could I miss it? Let's see how the male protagonist navigates this world dominated by the Yaogwai beast. He single-handedly slaughtered all the invading fiend demons with just his own power. But I digress. In the midst of the ruins, he watched as the man was already exhausted, but he never flinched nor could he retreat. Because there is a group of innocent people behind him who need him to protect them. Unfortunately, the opponent is just too powerful. He fought until the very last moment. He eventually fell. At a critical moment, a table suddenly fell down. Damn it, there are still fearless people coming to deliver their heads at this time. Hey, boss, come out quickly to welcome the guests. I heard that all drinks are free today. Sorry. I'm afraid you'll be making a wasted trip. Why? Is it because of these two troublemakers causing a scene here? You there, the weakest one in the tavern, come over. That's not a place for you to stay. I don't want to. Only the boss in the entire Four Seas city would let me run a tap, so whoever dares to hinder the boss's business, I, young master, will deal with him. You ignorant ant dares to spout nonsense too. Since you're asking for it, let me grant your wish. I really don't understand where your confidence comes from. I only need a pair of chopsticks. He continued with a few swift movements. The female fiend demon was immediately quartered by 5 horses. It's your turn now. Oh no! Such a fast pace. Darn it! Good thing I have the high-level dark regeneration arts. So what? If I want to kill someone, not even the heavens can save you. Strong as Blade Demon, got taken out in seconds? You rely on despicable means to sneak attack. Look how capable you are. If it weren't for Blade Demon's protection, the battle body wouldn't have been activated. Unfortunately, you won't have this opportunity in my hands. Camper saw the situation and didn't bother to waste words. Priest entry-level skill. Holy Purification Orb. LV 100 max this. How is this possible? Detestable human reptiles, don't celebrate too early. In order to regain the stolen treasure, our Yogwai world has mobilized 3 of the adults from the 7 deadly sins. Once they see that I haven't returned, they will start slaughtering the city. Just wait to be buried with me. The 7 deadly sins? They are terrifying beings of the martial level in Yogwai world. Any one of them can easily turn Four Seas city upside down, let alone 3 of them acting together. It's really not a big deal. If things get out of hand, I'll just have, little one, take care of it. May I ask, Sect Leader Yi, who exactly is this little one of yours? Let's unleash the middle tier fully leveled summoning spell. Critical Strike Bear. Master, how may I be of service to you? Am I being played? You calling this thing a little one? I may be young, but don't try to fool me. You guys don't get it. Unfortunately, the bookworm is not here. Otherwise, he would definitely agree with my opinion. At the same time, the entrance to Four Seas City. A group of fiend demon are being beaten and fleeing in all directions. That's right. The person who came is the bookworm mentioned by Camper. They are originally the 3 Yagwai kings who rule over a region in the Yagwai world. Any one of them chosen at random is enough to destroy a kingdom. However, the bookworm is completely unaware of the danger approaching. He is still indulging in the joy of slaying the invading fiend demon. Who do I think I am with such great ability? So it is the illustrious Mr. Bookburner from the Yagwai extermination list. The scholar was no longer calm when he saw the visitor clearly. After all, the person in front of him is envy, one of the 7 deadly sins in the Yogwai world. The next second, he even thought of the name he would be reincarnated as in the next life. After all, it's not just 1 sin that came but 3 sins descending on Four Seas City at the same time. It's completely doomed. Even the great Lua Golden Immortal may not be able to save Four Seas City now. Since we've come to this point, might as well start with you. However, in the face of absolute crushing power, all struggles are futile. Since running away is not an option, he can only fight to the death. However, the gap on the stage makes it difficult for him to even resist. Soon, he is firmly bound by envy. You should be content to die under my ultimate move. Just as envy is preparing to use the move Spiral Drill to deal with the scholar. A man who looks like a bear appears with an imposing manner. I, Bear Lord, will take care of this. As the words fell, it punched towards Spiral Drill and struck. With the collision of 2 forces, wow, this is a killing move that can wipe out the entire army. It was actually easily crushed by a bear. Come on, whatever tricks you have, just use them. I, Bear Lord, am ready to go. Well, which powerful one has raised this exotic beast? The force of a punch almost shattered the space. You dare to destroy it, even though I have been cultivating killing whiskers for 100 years. Even if God himself comes today, he can't save you. Facing the attack that is coming again. Lord Bear's eyes revealed a cold light, his nostrils flaring. The next second, it grabbed Indy by the beard and said, "Old man, come down for me." Indy was pulled directly from the sky by it. Oh my! What a godly move is that? Just saw a flash of blood light. Indy was directly picked up by Brother Bear. "Save me!" Accompanied by the sound of bone shattering. Such a cruel bear actually swallowed him in one gulp. This was once the overlord who destroyed countless cities. At this moment, two sins finally realized the terror of the bear. The next second, Yogwai power surged continuously around their bodies. In the eyes of the two Yogwai, there was nothing more humiliating than being eaten by a human pet. Immediately after, two sins unleashed their strongest move, preparing to deliver a fatal blow to the bear. Unexpectedly, Lord Bear directly used the Devour skill. Two sins instantly felt a powerful attraction. Since you two have a deep brotherly bond, let's reunite inside Brother Xiong's belly. With a burst of violent power released, the surviving two sins was also swallowed into Brother Xiong's belly. Who would believe this if you say it obediently? At the same time, the troublesome guy in 4C's city has been taken care of. My disciples are still waiting for me to have dinner with them. I'll leave the rest to the bookworm. Wait, sect leader Yi. Did you mean the three great sins? Have they all been erased? What if not? Even the king of hell will have to work overtime for me. Alright, you don't need to see me off. I really don't know what kind of existence this guy is. However, what everyone didn't notice is that everything happening in 4C's city is completely under their watchful eyes. It's surprising that such a terrifying existence is hidden in the small 4C's city. The secret of the tavern owner has to be put on hold for now. After all, they do not have the confidence to deal with the man-eating bear. And there is a more important task at hand. Camper woke up drowsily to find himself actually being dragged by the disciple to the wilderness. Could it be that you want to secretly drag me out to sell while I am sleeping, Master? Don't worry, Master. We can't sell you no matter what. We are planning to go to the back mountain, where the fiend demon lurks, to collect a piece of spiritual farmland to solve the food supply issue for the whole sect by planting crops. Due to the dangerous journey, we had no choice but to bring you along as well. As long as you are not selling me, it's fine. Let's go. I will lead the way for you. What kind of experience is it to have a master who protects you? If anyone dares to harm my disciple, the only outcome will be death. He was dragged by a group of disciples to the dark forest to search for spiritual farmland, but as soon as they entered, they were attacked by swarms of miasma bats. The best way to deal with them is to use fire attacks. In an instant, a talisman transformed and with a stroke of Go fell down. The rising pillar of fire instantly burnt the miasma bat to ashes. Sherfu is simply amazing. The flames even ignited the space. It's incredible. Let's put out the fire quickly. Otherwise, if the forest burns down, I'll probably have to pay for it. Once the smoke clears, Sherfu, you are too aggressive. Remember that the details are not important. The important thing is the result. Like it and subscribe. Let's go! Ahead is the spiritual farmland. Soon everyone passed through the dense forest. What caught everyone's eyes was a vast spiritual farmland, but before they could be happy about it, a Yogwai lord appeared in front of everyone. It looks like we can wrap up and go home once we handle this main culprit. We shouldn't rely too much on Sherfu. This time, let us take care of it ourselves. That's right. To prove that we are not just decorations. Sisters, grab your weapons and charge. May I ask what you are doing here? There's no need to ask. Of course, I'm staying here to protect Sherfu. When the three of them approach the target, I see that they are very clear about their division of labor. A glance at the Yogwai beast, and it suffered a loss. The other two did not give the Yogwai beast any chance to catch its breath, and all deployed their killer moves one after another. Oh, so it's actually this week. If I had known earlier, I would have gone too. But things are never that simple. The Yogwai beast that resurrected is several times more powerful in terms of size and attack power than before. As the words fell, a disciple soared into the sky again, only to be knocked away with a single blow. Don't touch her. If you have the ability, come at me. Another disciple quickly threw out several knives. At a critical moment, a golden light burst forth. It's too far. Master probably won't make it in time. Hurry, take Junior's sister away. I'll stay here to block it. The next moment, a gush of blood spurted out. Time seemed to freeze at this moment, until a piercing scream rang out. The women then came to their senses. What caught their eyes was Camper protecting Disciple, while the fiend demon in midair had already been split in half. What do you think you're doing? Do you think my people are at your mercy? Suddenly, the fiend demon unexpectedly revived once again. Moreover, judging from its aura, it seemed even more powerful than before. Interesting. Since you want to play, I'll accompany you to the end. It's not just one, but three simultaneously surrounding Camper in a pincer attack. Trash is always trash. No matter how many of you come. I'm still in control no matter how many of you come. Take a taste of my shadowless kick of Mundane. Wow, isn't that too brutal? Wait, why do I feel like the ground is shaking? Perhaps the true form is about to appear. Accompanied by a wolf howl, a giant wolf Yagwai appeared before everyone. Foolish humans, how dare you set foot in our sacred land? Whoever you are, you shall find no resting place in death. It's actually a Yogwai Lord-level corpse Tengu. Sherfu doesn't care about the spiritual farmland anymore. Let's escape quickly. Joke, none of you can escape today. Please completely obliterate them all. Just with your little calamari, one strike is enough. Damn, what a perverted guy. No, we have to run quickly. What is this? Wait, boss, I know I was wrong, please spare me. Don't panic. I'm just giving you another chance to become a Yagwai. This matter has come to an end. It feels good to be protected by Sherfu. This camper can really make people laugh to death. He can even manage to destroy someone's sect while teaching a disciple. Just when the girl was feeling down and had no talent for cultivation, her Sherfu insisted that her soul power was exceptionally strong and suitable for cultivating magic. As a result, she tried for a long time, but still couldn't produce the most entry-level fireball. Sherfu is no good. I think I'd better go back to work. Oh! Isn't this our idol sect leader Yi? What's wrong? Want to learn how to teach disciples like others do? Who is Sherfu? I don't know her. Probably just some old hen popping up from nowhere. I am the sect leader of the primordial sect adjacent to your limitless sect. Do you have the nerve to come cultivate on my turf? And you have the audacity to ask me who I am? We are both declining ancient sects, just divided by a boundary. No need to get so worked up. Do you really need to be so angry? Who said we are declining? The newly accepted disciple by this sect leader is actually a talented fire element genius. My primordial sect will soon surpass your limitless sect by a mile. Disciple, come and show them what you've got. No problem, master. Did you hear that? Now you know what a genius is. He will be able to breathe fire in no time after only half a year of cultivation. On the other hand, your disciple trained by master is probably worthless as well. You can insult me, but I will not allow you to insult master. He is not someone like you to be judged by just anyone. She's amazing. She actually formed a flame. I, as a disciple, have only cultivated for less than 3 days. I'm not up to standard. So what? In battle, it's all about the killing power of the disciple. Let them witness the power of my sect's top techniques. He fiercely slammed his palm down towards the big tree. This YouTuber himself admitted that this palm was really nothing special. Now you know how powerful it is, right? If an ordinary person took such a hit, they would definitely be seriously injured, wouldn't they? Unexpectedly, Su Shu, feeling outraged, wanted to stand up for his master. He actually picked up a fireball and threw it out. As a result, unsurprisingly, the opponent was smacked flat. Feel free to bookmark if you like it. Without any accuracy, let alone causing harm to others. The next moment, the entire big tree unexpectedly exploded with a bang. Do you have to be so scary? Okay. Disciple, I think you're suited to cultivate magic. Frustrating. I actually missed. I can't embarrass Sherfu. Again, I don't believe it. Accompanied by a series of explosions. The woman clearly looked as if she had seen a ghost. However, she still didn't hit that big tree. Master, I feel like I am more suited to go back home and farm. How come? This disciple, am not bad either. You just got lucky and found a genius disciple. Based on your waist, if you can conjure up a fireball like hers, I'll eat shit standing on my head. No good. If I were to use my lowest level skill, such a beautiful scene might be ruined. Come, this place is the territory of my primordial sect. You have the ability, go ahead and create. Don't make excuses all day to cover up your incompetence. Since you put it that way, then I can only obey. Entry-level magic skill, Fireball, LV 100 max. Remember, Fireball is really embarrassing when we throw it out. A single fireball capable of destroying everything exploded loudly, leaving nothing but void wherever it passed. I told you, but you just wouldn't believe me. Now you've made me lose it. Now even the sect is gone. Good disciple, do you need help tending the fields at your home? Can you take me in as your master?